Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Naval Ops Commander. Last time we designed a new aircraft carrier and a new battle carrier. New aircraft carrier and a new battle carrier. And I put the names on them just now, so I wouldn't forget. Today, we are going to be designing a brand new Battleship, Battleship 4. And, yeah, hopefully, I mean, it should have a nice flat deck. I think the rest of our Battleship hulls from here out will have a flat deck. But let's see. Oh yeah, it does. Cool. Even strangely enough appears to be almost like an Iowa class shape, but maybe more like South Dakota class or something. Hard to tell. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna go about putting this thing together. But before I do that, let me go ahead and look at the new battleship bridges that we have while I still have you guys here. Like this one is one of the new ones that we have. We have a couple of these forward type 3s and some forward type 4s. So these have the most control by quite a bit. The 3s have 7 and 1 radar and sonar. The 4s have 6 and 1, but they have an extra 3 control, which could be very, very nice. Let's go with this one because it has the extra control rating, which could be really, really useful. Battleship aft bridges as well. We have F Type 3, which has actually a drop in control, so hopefully has better radar or sonar. 6 radar, 1 sonar, and 6 radar, 1 sonar. Okay, so it has less control, and it's a lot bigger. It's a little bit lighter, but I mean, when you have that much extra space that it takes up, that doesn't really make it worthwhile to me. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with the F-Type 2. I don't really see any reason to go with F-Type 1, like, at all. As for these guys, I'm going to go ahead and buy an extra launcher here, just so that if we have to put them, like, off to the side, at least it can be symmetrical. To look at the guns, let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got these. Oh, I'm excited for these. Let's try for 5 of them? Maybe? Yeah, let's try for 5 of them. Might be able to do 6, but let's try 5 and see where that gets us. Also, I think we're gonna need more CIWS. Maybe not. We have 12. Let's get a couple more like that. What about high angle guns? How are we doing on these? How many of these do we have left? 17? Oh, that's more than enough. Torpedoes, anti-sub weapons. I think we're good on weapons otherwise here. We have more of these still. We have a couple of those. And these are still unavailable for purchase. Rockets, missiles. Yeah, I think we're good. Equipment, auxiliary, engines. We need new battleship boilers. We had 18 of the old boilers. Oh wait, I might have already bought the necessary ones that we need. Let's go ahead and get, I'll buy 2 more because I want to try to get 18 boilers on here. I don't think we got new turbines, or did we? We might have, but it looks like I already bought them. So, yeah, aircraft, I know we have plenty of Seahawks in reserve there. Okay, let's see just how big these things are. We can still have 4 barrels. Not going to be going double wide with these, but you know what? I'm kind of okay with that because I think the double wide just looks a little weird. Despite it being the most efficient way to put a ridiculous amount of guns on a ship, it looks a little silly in my opinion. So I'm okay with the fact that we've moved on from that now. Aft bridges, we have this. Well, I'll just put it there as a placeholder, but we need to get the engines and whatnot on here first. In fact, what that means is I needed to go ahead and pull this back as well. We'll move this guy back 2 spaces. No. Yeah, 2 spaces so that this guy can go like this, and hopefully that leaves room for boilers in between. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy designed up, and I'll bring you guys back when I have it all done. Okay, so this is what I got for the battleship. It's pretty standard. The guns are huge, of course, so we have 5 turrets of 18-inch guns with 4 barrels in each turret, so that's pretty cool. And yes, I know we just went through all the trouble of getting the chain guns, but here's the thing. we have chain guns on the battle carrier and we have cannons on the battleship, and I basically just want to try both and see which one I prefer for my playstyle. The chain guns might just, you know, be like really, really good boss killers and maybe not shred other stuff. I don't know. I'm going to try them out before I, because putting chain guns on this thing would pretty much require an entire, like, complete and total design change from what I have here. So, and I really, really like big cannons. So, I'm going to try both and see which one I like, but for now this is what we have here. So I got the anti-sub-missile VLS on the back here, 1, 2, 3. I've got the big guns and lots and lots and lots of anti-aircraft guns. So here's, whoops, not there. There is the actual weapon list. I tried to put on like some other missiles, like the multi-purpose VLS or the anti-air VLS, and there's just not room to put them. I even tried removing some of these things on the side so I could have them on the side, but the ship is not quite wide enough between the edge of the boiler and the edge of the ship. Just isn't wide enough for that to even work. And I checked all of this space right here and up here, and they just would not go anywhere. So unfortunately this is kind of all we have, but we have really big guns and we're doing 40 knots. So our engines, 18 boilers, 4 turbines. Here's our bridges and stuff. We have our launchers on the back there. Searchlights in the middle, and the smokestacks are, we have a Type 2 and a Type 3 smokestack, so, for a total of 18 purge. Systems are right here, and aircraft, we have 2 SC-1 Seahawks as usual, and our armor is pretty good at 15 centimeters deck and 41 centimeters hull, so that's pretty good. We could go greater, and probably not lose a ton of speed, but I really like the idea of finally being able to have a battleship that can do 40 knots, so we're going to leave it right there. So, and I put his name on it too, as you can see, Anthony Dale down here. I named it before I decided to go ahead and start recording again. So that's the battleship. And now I would like to try and do a mission. Hopefully. Hopefully we have time for this without making a ridiculously long episode. And that's a lot of CIWS lining the side of this thing. So let's see what they have to say about missions. Well, hang on, we have a little bit of money. What do we want to do with it? I want to do a mission. We'll worry about money after we do the next mission. I really want to get to a mission. We are on this one here. Defend 80% of Allied port installations. I want to try to do this with the carrier, partially because I want to see the new carrier in action. I'm really excited for that. Also, I checked the pre-built ships section of the depot on Gungaga's recommendation to see what that hull might correspond to. It says it's a Kitty Hawk class hull, so it looks like one. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take their word for it. But anyways, here's Area 3.
A message on the emergency channel. It's from the fueling depot.
Stage 3, Area E.
We are under attack. Request immediate assistance. Captain, they're in trouble.
That base is vital in conducting our operations. If we lose that base, our effective range will be seriously compromised. It will be disastrous for future operations. We are the only ships in the area that can respond. Captain, let us move immediately to assist the base.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try this with the carrier. We have new planes and everything, so this actually should go pretty well. I don't think I never ripped the Aegis system off of the cruiser. Let me go do that, and I'll cut to actually deploying in the mission. So 1 second, guys. All right, so got the Aegis system on the aircraft carrier. Now let's go ahead and actually deploy to the mission. Not this one. Nope. Stop. Okay, this one. Yep. There we go. It's carrier and heavy battleships. We never got the new heavy battleships, did we? 1 second again. Actually, I'll keep you guys here for this so we can see them in the depot. But, yeah, I'm trying not to burn a whole lot of time, but I keep forgetting we got a whole ton of new stuff. Escort ships. And we go all the way down. Nope. Heavy battleship A. I think they're all going to look the same, but they might have slight differences. So this is what we have right now. And here's battleship B. It looks pretty much the same, but maybe with just more health. Battleship C, heavy battleship C, has actually smaller guns, interestingly enough, I think. Are those smaller guns? No, they're not smaller guns. Those aren't even 18-inch guns. What in the world? Battleship D, do you have 18-inch guns? No. What? They made a Yamato that doesn't have 18-inch guns. I don't understand. Anyways, we're gonna take, 3. We want 3 of these guys. AA Battleship, what do you look like, I wonder? Don't know. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Looks kind of like a German design, judging by the smokestack, but, yeah, don't know. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to do that real quick. And, yeah, let's actually get to the mission now. Stop wasting time. Okay, so, as always, first thing we do in an aircraft carrier is launch all the planes. And here we go. We have some ships down here, it looks like. Wait for the lock to come onto both of them, like so. Did that not work? I know I put the Aegis system on here. Don't know. There we go. Okay, so that went pretty well. Oh boy, I didn't realize we were... Ah, scary. Aegis system does not seem to be working with these missiles, oddly enough. And as you can see, they're not exactly very powerful missiles. I thought these missiles would do at least a little more damage than this, but guess not. Let's go defensive formation here, hopefully. And I'm a little bit out of range now. So they don't have a ton of range, and they don't do a ton of damage either. This is not looking good. Well, what about this guy? How about this AGS cannon?
Maintain cruising speed.
Appears to be a very interesting weapon. Looks like it actually is doing okay damage, unless that's also our planes hitting these guys. Hard to tell for sure. Also, we had our missile was auto-firing at them as well. So...
Full speed ahead. Ahead slow.
oh, it's right next to us. Oh, I got a little destroyer right here. Okay. He's dealt with.
Maintain cruising speed.
This isn't going very well. Submarines, because why not? Literally the only ship in the fleet that still does not have its own anti-sub weaponry, and now we see submarines. Because why not, right? Something is like right next to us too. Are there more battleships? Oh no, it's the submarines that we can't do anything about. Hooray! Okay. This is not a mission for the aircraft carrier, I don't think. We just can't do enough damage with these missiles, unfortunately. If we could fire them faster, maybe, but as it stands right now, no. Well...
Incoming aircraft! Incoming aircraft!
Another enemy aircraft carrier now. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and retreat. I mean, we haven't sunk a single battleship yet, and they're already at the shoreline. So we're just gonna call that. We'll give that mission another shot in the next episode. This episode has already gone on for quite a while. Maybe not at this point, but by the time I replay that mission with another ship, yeah, it will have been a very, 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 very long episode. So I guess we will go ahead and take a look at tech. Let's see. Metallurgy again? I don't know. Engines, metallurgy, aft type 4, okay. Battleship 5, go figure. Uh-oh. Oh no, the deck is weird. I don't like it. Oh boy. Well, I don't know how much I want to use that hull because, like, it doesn't have... what it does have going for it is quite a bit of extra health, but, other than that, I mean, the deck is going to be really hard to work with. I tell you what, next episode we will go ahead and do that mission first thing, and then we'll take a closer look at Battleship 5, and I don't know if we'll even use Battleship 5's hull, because I'm not liking the fact that it's got that little bump in the back there. I mean, the only reason our current design worked is because it was a flat deck. That little hump right there could throw that whole thing off. So I don't even know if we'll use this. It has an extra aircraft. I mean, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really want to use Battleship Hull 5, to be honest, but I think next episode we'll start off, right off the bat, we'll go into doing that, mission, that E3, that mission. Yeah, also, AGS gun, it's cool, but it doesn't fire quickly enough to be that useful, unfortunately. So, kind of the dream of filling the destroyer with AGS guns, yeah, maybe not the best idea. Didn't seem to do a ton of damage to large ships, and definitely does not fire fast enough to warrant such a thing. And I don't know what was up with the Aegis system. I suppose I can go check one more time to make sure I actually confirmed and saved, hit the correct button when I was leaving the design menu for the carrier. But I'm fairly certain I put it on. But it definitely would not lock onto more than one ship at once. So I guess the Aegis system just does not work for... yeah, there it is. Aegis system must just not work for every single type of missile, which is very, very interesting. Or something else is going on. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll try that mission first thing next episode with a different ship. Maybe the battle carrier. We'll try it with the new battle carrier and see how that goes. So, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Naval Ops Commander. I hope you have enjoyed. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next one. Okay, so I know I just did an outro, but I just realized how short that episode would have been, and I don't want the episodes to be stupid long, but I also don't want them to be that short. So, I don't know. I'd rather have a long episode than a short one. I guess we'll just go ahead and try to do that mission with the battle carrier and hope for the best. I will do it right now. Yep. This could turn into a long episode, but I'd rather have a long episode than a short episode. No black screen this time. Wow. That looks ridiculous from this angle. Why is it that the CIWS up on top of the deck look normal and the ones on the side don't at all? That's weird. Okay, aircraft, go. Get the chain guns ready. This probably will not really work. No. But the missiles are doing pretty good, so that's nice. Wow, those multi-warhead missiles are quite effective. Can we fire? Yeah, here we go. I mean, those are doing pretty good damage. I don't know. That's not a bad amount of damage. Oh, goody, I got engine damage immediately. Go figure. That's an okay amount of damage. I kind of feel like we'd be doing just a little tiny bit better with with cannons. I'm just a little bit out of range too. Also, the range is not great on these things when you're not using the AA mode. So I don't know. They're okay, I guess. I mean, they shred little ships, but you kind of expect that. We're doing 43 knots. That's not too bad. I could be stupid and try to make a pun. That's not too bad. 43 knots. Not too bad. I'm not funny, I know. Is this? Oh yeah, the submarines. Yeah. Guess what? We can kill those now. Oh, battleships coming in. Those look more like big cruisers than battleships. I don't know, what is it going to tell us that they are, or does it tell us? Doesn't look like it's going to tell us. Anti-sub missile VLS, 1 for you and 1 for you. Hopefully that's enough. Nope, you're going to need another one. There you go. Oh my goodness. More enemies. Aircraft! Huzzah! Fire another. That should be good for the submarines there. Oopsies, ran aground. Thankfully it doesn't actually get you stuck. See this? Okay, this is a perfect scenario where I would rather have cannons, because I could have been shooting at those guys. I could be shooting at them right now, but I can't. There we go. And that's a big part of the reason why I would rather have cannons. Sure, they can fire halfway across the map in AA mode, and that's fine for dealing with land installations and aircraft, but when it comes to ships and stuff, it doesn't actually help you at all. As you can see, if I fire AA mode, they fly right over the top, which you expect, because that's the point of AA mode, so yeah. I think I'll keep using cannons in the long run. Like, I'll keep these chain guns on the battle carrier, but I'll keep the cannons on our battleship because I think that they're just better for stuff like this. And yes, they shred aircraft, and yes, they shred land-based installations potentially from across the map, and that's all well and good, but if I can't sink ships that are like relatively right next to me, I mean, look at this. They're so close, and I still can't. I can't AA fire at them to hit them, and yeah. So I think we'll keep the main guns on our battleship rather than trying to switch to chain guns. And these are the 305s. These are the bigger chain guns. If we were putting these on our battleship, we'd only be using the 254s, which would have less range, less damage. So, yeah. And this has kind of always been my issue with chain guns. It's like, I don't think they were ever... I never thought they were bad. I just thought that battleship guns were at least slightly superior, which I'm seeing again in this game. I think they're better in this game than they are in Warship Gunner 2, definitely. But I still would rather have battleship guns. So, yeah. Hooray, we did it. I wonder if it's going to kick us out or not. Yep, it is. No, but please. I want to sink stuff. Yep, can't hit them from this far away. Keep shooting, just keep shooting. Oh, that's it. Okay. It's like games at the arcade that...
pulled back from this sector. We have succeeded in protecting our fuel base. It looks like we were able to avoid the worst. The enemy have gotten more active lately. We need to move cautiously.
It's like racing games and stuff at the arcade where it's like you can do as many laps as you want if you can keep the timer going. You know, and the timer keeps counting down, and it's like you got to do something or pick something up off the track to keep playing, and it's like, so yeah, theoretically you could play forever, but you're not going to get that chance because it's rigged so that you can't. But yeah. Decent chunk of money considering it wasn't really a super special mission. A rank, which is nice. I wonder what we get for that out of this mission. No parts crates there. Submarine A. I guess that's an escort, so that's cool. We can have a submarine escort. We can throw it right back in the face of all those enemy submarines that have been chasing us up to this point in the game that we haven't really been able to fight. Alright, so I think that'll do it for this episode of Naval Ops Commander. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.